all right. Let's make sure we got everything good to go. I don't need these headphones. Let's move them out the way. I'm just gonna put them right. All right. So we were trying to make a video, and then what ended up happening, the footage got corrupted. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live and we're just gonna talk about it on camera. Let me know how that sounds, because it is I'm not Barry. What's up, man? What is going on, man? What is going on? What is going on? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, I was trying to make a video and it was just a lot going on. I was like, I'm just gonna go live and let's just talk through it. Yeah, that's literally what it is, man. Happy Thursday indeed. Happy Thursday. Let me get my headphones on. I wasn't gonna wear headphones, but we're gonna wear headphones just in case, you know, things don't sound great. Let me make sure. I'm gonna just test that real quick. All right, yeah, we good. Welcome in, Barry. I appreciate you. But yeah, just like the title says, you literally have to you can improve by doing a terrible job quickly at anything that you try. And this is a perfect testament to that, because like I literally recorded a few times, and I was trying, y'all. I was trying to just push through it, but then I just thought to myself, let me just go after it. Let's just go live. But yeah, like there's been times before where I'll say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do a video, and then the audio sound bad, and then I would just literally lose the whole day. And because I do things like very impromptu, so I just didn't want to let me get comfortable here, sorry y'all. I didn't want to just lose the day. I wanted to create something, and I didn't want to like just not do anything about it. I was really frustrated. I stopped for a minute, I ate something, I was like, all right, I got it. I got my bullet points here. We're gonna talk about it. I don't have to edit. I can talk interactively to anyone that is here. It saves me so much time, and it's you know, it just gives me that open hey, how you doing, fun size lady? Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. See, this is perfect, and now I can have dialogue. It doesn't have to, you know what, there's always a reason for a mistake, or a reason that we got to do things over, right? So often, right, like for instance, I was trying this new software, right, and I was trying to record a talking head video in the house. It's a little hot today, and I wasn't able to film outside. But often we try new things, and you know, in my experience, I would say, I feel like I would want to try new things, and I would feel like as if I was bad at it, or I would be judged, right? And I want y'all to think about it this way. You can literally, I appreciate the likes and stuff like that. Really, I just got the notification here. This is like the first time I've used YouTube while I'm streaming. Anyway, you know, a lot of times I wanted to try new things, and I would feel like, oh, I don't want to do it because someone else would think, that's not a good idea, or it would come out bad. And I want y'all to, you know, just push through it, just like I pushed through this and decided I'm gonna still make a video in some shape or form, whether it be live stream, whether it be, I was gonna record, I was gonna take my phone and I was just gonna rest it down. I was gonna sit on the floor and I was gonna tell y'all, listen, I tried to make this video 4 times, but it just wasn't working. But you know, a lot of times we'll try something. Like I did this, and I was trying, and I was like saying to myself, YouTube, I'm gonna suck at YouTube. I'm not gonna be good at it. But I want to tell y'all something. Y'all can still, whatever it is, bad software, your footage getting lost, y'all can still create. And I think for me, this fear stems from, like, I would say, be in school, right? When I was like trying to try a new sport or try a new hobby, or a new class, and I was like, oh man, I could try this, but then I may fail at it. Like I wanted to do boxing when I was younger, and it wasn't in school, but I was in school at the time, and you know, I was afraid that, oh, you're gonna try boxing. Why do you want to try boxing for? Because is there something wrong? And I'm like, I want to try something different, and just never did it. I let that fear kind of stop me. That fear of being judged stop me from doing it. And that's the reason why I'm bringing this up is like a lot of people I talk to, friends and people who see me vlogging, they like, you know, I want to do this, but I have the fear of something possibly happening, you know, or someone, you know what I'm saying, like something. I can't explain it, but it's okay. It's okay to want to experiment or want to experience or make a mistake, because like you can quickly get better at it. And also, like, you don't want to live with that regret that you tried something, you didn't try something, and you wanted to try it, and you wanted to create, you wanted to invest time in something that you're really passionate about. I would have gotten started a long time ago. If I just didn't think too much on what someone else was, you know, thinking, or not even thinking, but I was assuming what someone else was thinking. And it really it's really nothing. Like, all of this is nothing. Like, talking to a camera and finally pushing past that fear is really nothing. It's something, but it's really, once you start doing it and you do it often enough, you kind of just is like, all right, I was worried about this, the camera, it's a little lens, you know. But you can, like, and even now, like, I carry this on. Smalls on the run, what's up, welcome in. I appreciate you tuning in. If you just got here, my footage for a video I was gonna upload a few minutes ago, it wasn't working, so I just decided to go live. And I feel like I've carried this on, like, as I've gotten older, and I'm just thinking, oh wait, if I try doing this, will it actually work? And as of late, I've just been trying anything. And I think back to that story I was talking about, where I wanted to get involved in boxing, another sport outside of school, and I was younger. And then people were just asking me like, oh, why do you want to do that? And I think you really just gotta do it. You just gotta try it. You try it. Yo, Terry, what's up, man? What is up, man? Man, I'm so, like, I just was trying to upload a video, footage was just all messed up, and I was decided to go live. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, because I really wasn't gonna do anything. I was just gonna leave it. For me, it's hard to know what to talk about on my videos unless I have a certain subject already in mind. Yeah, and that's a great point, you know. When it comes to me, and I could align with you on this. Like, even now, I'm doing this and I'm just talking. I got some bullet points here. I really don't script like that, but I'm just going with the flow, and sometimes I'm talking myself through it, and it is hard. And there's some days where I have one thing I want to talk about, and I'll just go off on a rant. That's where I got comfortable, just doing these rants because it allows me to get my thought out. Who you think you are with this music playing Barry White or something? That's cold. That's cold, man. Nah, man, listen. I honestly have the music really low. Let me see what's playing. I have it really low. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, I gotta be smooth. I like lo-fi music. You know, and it see, this is why I like just going like off the cuff. We just have like having like the music, just, you know what I'm saying, conversation. This is why I like, so you feel like you're on hold. Listen, the whole music that I get is not like this. I wish my whole music's like this. I just you know, I get stuck. Like we always get stuck where, you know, I feel like I don't know where I'm gonna keep going with the conversation. So fun size, I completely get it. Sometimes it's like, if I don't have, I think if you do it like off the cuff more often than not, you'll get comfortable with it. It's weird. I mean, and it's, everybody has their different, they get comfortable in their own different ways. So, you know, feel free to venture at it any way that you can. And I'm just happy that I'm able to be comfortable with my mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. We all do, but on YouTube, when I first tried to do this, I kept not doing or posting and removing stuff because I was like, there's a mistake there. There's a mistake there. There's a mistake there. I paused. I said, I corrected myself. I kind of went off topic on what video I was creating. Now it's just like, a lot of my mistakes have came around and became ideas. You know, y'all being here, I had some things to talk about, but I'm able to have this dialogue. Like I could talk about anything now, and it's authentic. Those those mistakes, those issues with me uploading a video. Like I wanted to upload a video, I just didn't, because the footage was terrible. It got all like, it was weird. It was unusable. Walls on the run says, so what made you start a YouTube channel? Wow, that's a great question. I always had a passion for using a camera, right? And I would buy a camera, use it for about some time, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm scared to talk to a camera. And I started to realize that the sentiment around this topic, talking to a camera, was like everywhere. And I also wanted to live stream, right? I started live streaming on TikTok, streaming on Twitch, and I was into Call of Duty. I got the PC here. I was into playing Call of Duty. I wanted to play video games. My son was into video games, so I was like, it was a way that me and my son and things like that. So then later on, I was like, I want to create long form content, so that way I'm not just sitting here. I wanted to get, after the pandemic, I wanted to get outside and be more outgoing and get comfortable again. And I was like, I want to start making YouTube videos. I want to start creating. I want to be able to talk comfortable to a camera, so then I'm able to be comfortable talking to a large crowd, doing interviews. If I wanted to go for a different role in a company, or if I wanted to expand into other different variations of work. So now it became my passion. And then I wanted to empower people to do the same thing, to make videos, to create content, and get out of that being uncomfortable talking to a camera. And it became this hot topic around like a couple of people I knew. So I was like, oh, I'm on the right path. One side says, on my videos, I don't sweat the ums and stuff. We're all humans. I see it. Drugs, that's me though. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm at work, so I can't stay, but I wish I could hang out and cheer you on. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out. I know you're working, and it's like, I appreciate that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, man, as far as that work. What is going on? But yeah, that's why, to answer your question, Smalls, that's the reason like I went like all around the world there. But yeah, that's some of the reasons why I wanted to create a YouTube channel. And then also I really like I want to one day just like, hold on, I want to just be able to just work from one of these, a laptop and camera, and just be able to spend more time with family. And there's so many other things I could do, you know, if I could pick up my son from, you know, soccer, football, baseball, whatever he decides to do, because he's into everything. And he said, yes, sir, can't be busted though. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We do not want that. We do not want that. Oh man. But yeah, like those are my thoughts about it, man. I really wanted to just be able to help people. I do that every day at work. You know, I love helping people. And this whole technology thing, you know, it's not easy. So those are the reasons. But I know that's the topic of the video, but we don't have to talk about that. That was a video I was going to come up with. I could always revisit that. I'll just enjoy chatting with y'all. One of these days though, I have put a post on the DJI boys. DJI boys, that's a fact, man. These cameras really have united a lot of us, man. It's cool. Community is really dope. Community is really dope. I just think what if I would have went in a different direction as far as camera? There was so many cameras I could have choose from, and going with the Osmo. There's a lot of people who who love these cameras and, you know, have questions, have experiences, have tried things. But I made a community post on the channel, and I wanna one day, if it's not this week, next week, anytime, I wanna do a video or a live stream where I react to, or even just watch some of your content while live. I want to find some way to give back and check you guys out, check your channels out and stuff like that, and get you guys on the big screen and just kind of kick it. Make sure you post it after the live, and I will see it late tonight. All good. Nah, I definitely will. Let me see. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure the quality of the stream was looking good. But yeah, I really wanted to talk about like just overcoming fear of creating and just going after it, and you know, not really listening to, you know, what's up here when it's saying, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't want to try it. Because if not, if I had never done that, I wouldn't be talking to y'all today. You know, I want y'all like to just literally just overcome that fear, just continue to post, continue to, you know, try new things. I really love how Nuggets, he did the POV. That was like a fantastic idea, because it's like he's talking here, you got the POV of driving, and it's like it keeps the viewer engaged because they're listening to him and they're just, you know, I was curious where he was going. You know, that was a really dope concept. And then you get people that, you guys are really creative. Everyone is really creative in the community. There's so many ways you can use this camera. You know, there's so many ways you can create on YouTube, right? And you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you could also create your own wheel, create your own path. You could literally come up with anything. I had a conversation with Terry, and I've come up with tons of video ideas. You know, it's just, you just take a minute and you just take your notes app on your phone, whatever you got, pen and paper, and just jot out those ideas. I've literally came up with ideas. Sitting here, I came up with 2 ideas for some videos. just like that. And just like that. And you could try live streaming too. Let's say you want to just, you want to kick it with your subscribers. Definitely y'all should consider doing some live streams, even if you do it on the phone. The front facing camera, get a little tripod. I got my phone on one of these little things right here. It's rested up here, and I got my notes and I'm just talking. That's it. I've always been passionate about live streaming, but I do realize, like, I used to stream for hours, y'all. When I was on TikTok, I used to stream for like playing Call of Duty for hours and hours and hours. It was cool because, like, I grew an audience very quickly, but you have things like work, you have things like obligations, responsibilities, and those kind of things. Let's see, what do we have here? All right, I was talking about overcoming fear. I think I covered most of the stuff in the video. I guess I lost my step when it came to wanting to create the video because of all the things that happened with the footage. I went through the whole thing. Let me tell y'all, I spent maybe 30 minutes trying this over and over and over to get the video to work. I recorded it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and all you saw was pixels. It was terrible. I was literally stuck. I mean, and technical difficulties happen, man. But that was bad. Y'all. That was bad. I think the old me would have been like, because I had that fear, I would have been like, all right, I'm not making a video. You know what? I'm gonna go do something else, and I would have gotten discouraged. I'm telling y'all, sometimes it be those mistakes that actually be slam dunks. It be those mistakes that just happen to be something else. It'll end up being something that you be surprised. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna jump off. I wanted to say to myself, I was gonna commit to still creating, even though I had not the best of experiences, and I want y'all to do the same. If y'all, like Funside said about the ums and the like, that's gonna happen. I think the video I think are gonna be crap. They're good. Yeah, like I just that what video was it? Was a video where I did my first like Osmo Pocket 3 video where I was vlogging in the wintertime, and I was gonna do a video about that. I may still do it. I had no idea. I had the camera down here. I was just, and it ended up being a great video. It was a great video. My expectation wasn't as high. And if you don't try to make those videos, or if you say to yourself you're not going to create, you're going to get stuck. And you're going to doubt yourself. And I don't think that y'all should do that. Y'all should post a video. If y'all have not created this week, I want y'all to create something. I want y'all to go out and create something. If you're watching this later on, I want you to go out and create something. Even if it's with your phone, even if it's unscripted, if you had a great day, you had a bad day, you have an opportunity in your life, you have a challenge, I want y'all to go out and create, man. I want y'all to go out and create. Terry, that's a good point. That is a good point. But listen, I'm gonna jump off. I wanted to jump on at least for about 5-10 minutes or even longer than that, just to kind of tell y'all what had happened. And sometimes you could change those mistakes or those bad situations when it comes to content into something really, really big. I appreciate y'all. Terry, Fun Size, Smalls on the Run, Nuggets. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. Peace.